Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you all, and you are most welcome to this afternoon session. It's a pleasure for us to have you on the call today. We are really very happy to have everybody, the women in business in Africa, right? It's awesome. It's awesome to have all of you women in Africa today for this boot camp. Now, okay, I hope so far that you are in Africa, your day started well. Currently, my time it's 1:00 p.m. I think it's GMT plus 1 West African time. That's my time. Okay, what time is it there? How are you doing there? Are you just working? How is everything? Okay. Now, to commence today's whole session, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Lorian. My name is Lorian Mifan, and I am a trainer with Impact Her. Okay, and I'm equally the digital marketing strategist at Impact Her. Right now, I'll be leading you in today's session. Okay, today's session, I think this is your second day in the bootcamp. I'll be leading you in today's session. I am not alone, obviously. As you can notice, I'm with my able and wonderful colleague, Udeme Obong Essien. He's in the comment section. So say hi to Udeme, and you can stress him because he's willing to work. He's willing to give his 100% for this call. So you can stress him, okay? And Udeme is the lead trainer at Impact Heart, the lead trainer, okay? Is his thing. Right, now let's head over to where we are joining you from. So Udeme is joining you from Nigeria. I don't know. I think the football team there is called Super Eagles, but they are just mediocre. Yeah, they are just mediocre because they're not qualified for the World Cup. But me, I'm joining you from an interesting, incredible, awesome, wonderful country located straight in Central Africa. You know, the giant in Central Africa, right? They call this country Cameroon. Okay, when the Portuguese first found us, they called it Rio dos Camarões, right? But today it's called Cameroon. It's a very wonderful country. I'll always be happy to welcome you if one day you decide to come to Cameroon. So I'm joining you from Cameroon. By the way, tomorrow we're going to beat a very renowned team. So stay tuned to the matches tomorrow, right? So now that I've introduced myself and Udeme, it's time for you to do the same, to introduce yourself. Tell me your name, tell me where you're joining us from, and tell me what you do, because that's what I did. I told you my name, I told you what I do, and I told you where I'm joining you from. So please do same in the comment section, right? And also, I know this is a bootcamp session, so I believe that we are all linked together maybe by a group. So if you notice that currently on the call you are here but then your partner is not around, you can just share the link in the group chat to tell them, oh, we're live, come and take part in the training. We don't want you to miss out on anything, because remember, this training bootcamp is a series, and then the fact that you're being trained now, it warrants a certification. So make sure that you tell everybody to come for the training. This particular topic that I'm about to train you, it's so interesting, and honestly you would not want to miss it. So please tell everybody that we are already on the call. Tell everybody that we are on the call. So right away, let me first of all say a good morning to everybody, reading all the comments that have been made so far. Okay, so hello Egwo Ugochukwu Angel, welcome. Hi Kitran Mwirigi. This Kitran's name looks like she's from Rwanda. Kitran, am I right? Hello Favor Clipline, it's so nice to have you. Hello Nancy. Hello, Maria. She's joining from Imo State, Nigeria. Hello, Juliet. Hello, Josephine. Hello, Ada. Hello, Lucy. Lucy joining from Kenya. Hi, Deborah Funmi. Hi, Adebayo Modupe. Am I pronouncing that right? Hello, Lisa. Hello, Yeshi. Good afternoon, Josephine, Lisa, Miss Winnie Barawa, Miss Ebele Victor, Dixon, yeah, Mrs. Adebayo or Mr. Adebayo. Yeah, you learn a lot about the Google Business Profile today. Hi Ada, hi Margaret, Dorothy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Charity, we're happy to have you here. We're happy to have you all here this evening. Hello, hello. Hello, Kemi. Hello, Ruth. Hi, Lydia. Yeah, we're equally very, very happy to. Yeah, Yop Pamtok. We're from yeah, Cameroon. That's the country, the awesome country. Hi, Lucy. Patricia is from Nigeria. Lucy is from Kenya. Josephine is from Port Harcourt in Nigeria. Awesome. Yap is joining us from Nigeria too. Wow, your name is so particular. Like this is the first time I'm hearing it. I'm seeing it. Yup. Is it yup or yup? Hi, Adebayo. Margaret is from Kenya too. Winifred is from Kenya. Priscilla is a natural health specialist from Nigeria. Dorothy is from Nigeria. Yeah, Becky Kinzo. We're saying names because, for example, I wasn't here on the call. I've not been with you guys. This is my first session. So it's very interesting for me to know you on the call. Very interesting and very important. Yeah. Hi, Lulu. Hi, Julie Ann. Okay. Hi, Charles. Okay, hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for being so welcoming. And on that note, we equally welcome you to the call. So, I told everybody to call everybody to come to the call right now. I have some 2 to 3 recommendations that I would give before we start the call. You see the vibe and the energy we all started with. It's very important that we keep it throughout the session. Okay, let's make sure that the session is very interactive. Let's not hesitate. If during the course of the session we have questions, let's feel free to drop these questions, right? Let's feel free to drop these questions because there is no dull question. Okay, and whenever there's an opportunity for us to participate, to comment, let's do that because equally there's no wrong or right answer. So my plea here is let there be a lot of interaction. Now the second plea is what you're already seeing on the screen. Please do well to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any training opportunity, and equally give us a like, right? Give us a like so that okay, it's gonna count for us. So just give us a like and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, thank you all everybody, and once more welcome to today's session. Okay, now we are going to commence the session, and our topic for today is getting set up on the Google Business Profile. Getting set up on the Google Business Profile. This is what we are going to cover this afternoon. And for this session, we have 3 major agendas. Okay, the very first thing that we're going to be covering is number 1, going to have an overview of the Google Business Profile. That means what is it? How does it work? Okay, what are the little keys, that the little elements that play around and with the Google Business Profile. Now, the second thing that I would like that we'll be covering this afternoon is now getting set up on the Google Business Profile. Right now, this is when you're actually getting this into action, and the last thing would be creating an engaging Google Business Profile listing. So the first topic, or let's say, the first topic is overview generalities, just maybe key terms and key things you should know about Google Business Profile or about anything else that hovers around it. The second thing that we'll be covering would be how do you get set up on it, like how do you start using it if you've not yet started. Like if you are, maybe what are the other things that you need to know about the Google Business Profile. That's what we'll be covering in the second part. And in the last part, we'll now be showing you tips for success when you're using this Google Business Profile. So this is what we are covering. And at the end of every topic, we're going to have a question and answer page. So don't hesitate to drop questions whenever you'll be given the possibility to. But if during the course of the training, maybe I'm covering one topic and then you notice that you want me to come back on something, don't hesitate to drop that question too, with the mess in the chat, in the comment section, equally to make sure everything runs out smoothly. Now, let us continue. As you all already know, since yesterday we've been singing this, Google is offering a free boot camp that we call the Hustle Academy boot camp. And to be very honest with you, this is not hype. This is not just general hyping. This training opportunity is exceptional. It's exquisite, and it's a training opportunity that I wouldn't want you to miss for any reason. Why so? Because during this boot camp, you're going to learn a lot. It's not just going to be focused on digital marketing. It's going to be focused on business as a whole. You're going to learn about business strategy, right? And your business strategy is fundamental for your business success. You're going to learn about how you can increase sales in general, like some little tips and tricks. You're going to have practical digital marketing sessions. There's so many things that you have the opportunity to learn thanks to this Hustle Academy Bootcamp. So my cry to you is that you sign up for the Hustle Academy Bootcamp. Thanks so much, Udemy, for dropping that link in the comment section. The link has then been dropped and it's equally pinned to the screen. So please make sure that you sign up for the Hustle Academy Bootcamp. Now let's continue with one topic, or topic number one. Discover the Google Business Profile. Discover the Google Business Profile. This is our very first topic that we are finding, discovering the Google Business Profile. Okay, now I have a question, and the question goes thus: who has ever heard about the Google Business Profile? Who has ever heard about it? Who knows it? Who knows its utility? Who's ever heard about the Google Business Profile? Please, let's answer that question. Who's ever heard about the Google Business Profile? Hi, Tina Masay. Hi, Victoria, Chioma. Let me see. Crystal Marion, Lynette. Hello, welcome. Welcome, Ruth. Good afternoon and welcome to everybody. Now, Tina, I don't know if that raising the hand means you have. Okay, I see Kemi. I see Rebecca have you. I see Kemi has, Yop has. I think Rebecca has too. Just heard but never used it. Okay, nice, Chema, thanks so much. But just know that at the end of this, you're going to use it, okay? Dorothy has not heard of it, okay? Those that have heard about it, have you used it? Are you using it? Okay, please let me know that too. For those that have heard about it, are you using it? Are you currently using it? Or you're just watching other people use it? Hi to all those joining in. Samira, Blessing. Okay, Tina Masese is using it. Wow, awesome, Tina. Awesome, Tina. Marvina is currently using it. Okay, this is nice. Okay, Yaptu is currently using it. This is really, really interesting. So today we're just going to add some really good tips for you guys. But for those that have never heard about it, just be very keen because we're equally going to describe it. Nice. So natural hair products, please, natural hair products and styling in Lagos. Can you please tell me your name so that um I wouldn't say that? Okay. Alaba is such a good student. Telling me we heard it in the last class. That's very nice. Thank you for being so focused. Okay. Now, I want us to carry out an exercise. I want us to carry out an exercise. Can somebody please type pizza delivery near me? Can somebody just type pizza? So if you're using your phone, okay, and then you want to type this pizza delivery near me, you're first of all going to be kicked out. You're going to be kicked out of the session, but then you have the possibility to come back. But if you're using your laptop, okay, just open another tab and type, can you find a pizza delivery near me? Bemisola, thank you. Please, can I just call you Shola? So I want somebody to type pizza delivery near me and tell me what they have as answer. Like you just type pizza delivery near me and then tell me what you can see as answer. Okay, thank you so much, Victor. Pizza, can somebody please just type like pizza delivery near me, then come back to the call and give me what he or she can see after carrying out that search. Pizza delivery near me. Pizza lounge is the first. So Marvina, I guess you saw a series of things that showed up. Okay, Marvina, I'm sure you saw a series of things that showed up, like a series of researches. You saw some with pictures and then you saw some with 5 stars. If that is so, please tell me. I'm doing the same exercise when I'm talking to you guys too. Okay, now I don't know if you guys are saying the same thing, but then yeah, I see many people saying yes because I'm seeing like some pizzerias now with some 3 dots before I'm going to see a listing of pizzas. Awesome. I see. Thank you guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you guys so much for doing that research. I'm sure, see, for those that are seeing like the pizzerias pictures with the 5 dots, like normally you're going to see stars, the 5 stars, all of them are having what we call the Google business profile. When you see, maybe you see a pizzeria, maybe with 5 stars, okay, that's what we call a Google business profile, and we're going to see that deeper as we move in the session. Now the first thing that I would like to start by explaining is that you had to input something. I'm sure some people put pizza near me, pizza in my town, or again some people could even put delivery near me and all those words that you use are what we call keywords, and keywords are very important and capital as far as search engine optimization is concerned, and as far as your presence on Google search, which is also search engine optimization, your presence on Google search is concerned. Because if we look at the example that we took before, these are some of the words that you might have used: pizza for food, delivery, near me for takeaway, and a couple of terms. So keywords are very essential for every research, and it's important that for your activity or for your business, and when you're trying to ensure that you're visible in search, you understand the right keywords that should be used with your business. Now let's talk about Google Maps. Let's talk about Google Maps. What is Google Maps? Google Maps is actually a web-based service that provides detailed information about geographical regions and sites around the world. It's a conventional tool. It equally offers an area and satellite views of many places. Google Maps is actually a very awesome tool that is used to mainly showcase locations, okay? Because in some cities, for example, Google Maps offers street view comprising photographs taken maybe from vehicles, and many of us, it's a fact, many of us have either heard or used the Google Maps. While some people may not be dependent on Google local maps and Google Maps direction, everybody knows that this tool has been really, really important because Google Maps has really brought a very big advantage to our lives. Now, the reason why we're trying to talk about Google Maps first, while we're talking about this, is simply because Google Maps is a tool that uses your location. And for example, when you're typing something like business near me or skincare shops near me, your location needs to be pointed out for Google to actually bring you the adequate answers. And generally, this is done via Google Maps. So Google Maps is really, really important and interesting. Now, let's take a look at some of the advantages or the benefits of using Google Maps. Normally, when you search for a business near you, it comes up with a list of suggestions, right? Google Maps will suggest places customers might like, places the customers might like, maps based on the search, and generally this will come out with words based on the search history. Now, Google Map will use this information from your device and other Google products to display the places that you will like. Okay, that is how Google Map works. Now, with this in mind, you should know that 87% of those that own smartphones always turn to search in the first moment of need. I hope you understand how awesome is this. This is to emphasize on the importance of having a presence on Google search as a whole, because Google Maps is part of Google search and even the Google business profile, because 87% of them are going to say, oh, maybe I should just get my phone and then just look for pizza near me. And that's what most of us did. So we see that we fall in that category, and then Google Maps now comes as an advantage. Now, 30% of all the mobile searches are related to location. Now, come to think of it, try to imagine. That means of most of the searches that could have been made in the day, most of them could be locations. And this is so true. For example, when I'm going to a new town, it's very easy for me to search maybe for a restaurant in that new town, maybe for how to get to this place or how to get to that part, right? And we don't only end up there. We go over as saying that 67% of those people who come to search for a location use Google Map as a preferred app. So you understand that Google Maps is really taking a whole other level. Now, I have a question for you. All right, what are the benefits that Google Maps or Google Maps listing have brought to you when you're just tell me, what are the benefits that Google Maps has brought to you when looking for a product or service? What are those benefits? Let me read all the comments. Rude. Oh my, I'm very, very sorry. I'm so sorry for being fast. I think that's just how I speak. I'll try to be slow. So sorry. Now, can somebody tell me? Okay, thank you, Yob and Marvina. Okay, so Marvina says her business is easily located. This is very true. This is very true. That's one benefit, and I think it's the major benefits. Remember, we said 30% of the searches that are being made are related to location, right? So it's important, and it's really important to to see that as an advantage. It helps increase my credibility. Awesome level shirts. Very, very awesome. That's true because if you're visible in Google Maps, that means that you're a business that could be trusted. Yvonne says they give clear directions of your business outlet to prospective customers or buyers. Spot on. Really, really accurate. Okay. Lucy says that she uses Google all the time. I too. I use Google all the time. I even use Google Docs more often than I use Word now. Okay, so thank you so much. I see many of us have, benefits of using Google Maps so far. Now let's look at the overall benefits that could have been brought about by Google Maps. First of all, you can map your location. I think I read a comment where somebody was saying that it gives precise direction as to how customers can find her. It's very important because thanks to the Google Maps, you can actually get an exclusive online presence. That is where it's going to show where your business is based, and it'll be very easy for your clients or even your potential clients to discover you via that tool. The second thing, or the second major benefit, is you make your business more discoverable. And somebody equally mentioned visibility. The more you are visible, that's the more you can actually be reached out to. Okay, so you can equally make customers to learn about your business through the geographical relevance. And lastly, it gets people to get directions to you. Google Map will offer directions to people that would offer to visit your store. Okay, Ruth says that she uses to order for a product. Nice. Menstrual care center, it provides easy direction, and exactly that's the last major advantages. The last major advantage. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Foodme says it locates the closest business around. That's true. So you see, Google Maps has a lot of benefits, and you understand that you too, as a business owner, you must have to leverage on all the benefits that are brought so far by Google Maps. So the first thing is you conduct nearby searches using the maps. So what do? You can find local businesses, view maps, and get directions. You can equally discover globally, search nearby, get directions, and then save places. Okay? Now, I have another exercise for us all on the call, like just 1 minute. Okay, search and choose a business near me. Search and choose a business near me. Okay, remember that if you're using your phone, you're going to go out, but you have to come back, right? When you search business near me, what do you find? What do you find? What do you find? What do you find? And tell me what you find, and exactly tell me maybe what factors could have affected the choice. Okay, what made you maybe choose this particular product or service? Just let me know in the comment section for those that have searched business near me. Oh, thank you. So, has somebody already done the search business near me? Okay, she saw Navasha Business Magazine. Okay, tell me, maybe what prompted you to choose that? What prompted you to choose that, Yvonne? Please tell me. Let me also see. Let me do the same search. Business near me. Okay. When I search for business near me, yes, you make a point. You make a very big point. I think this is one of the major challenges even here in Cameroon. Okay, so Marvina says she saw Sunny and Bruce Tech Business Center. It is the first in the list and has 5 stars rating. So you see that The 5 stars count. The 5 star count. So thank you so much for carrying out this search. Now, this then brings us to what makes a listing stand out. The first thing is the images. Like the image gives a virtual representation of the business. So normally when you have an image added to an information, you feel more confident. The reviews. Remember Marvina, she brought her search saying she saw Sun Biz Tech Center and she says it's the first and equally has a 5 star rating. You understand that reviews are really important than the address, because you need to make people to know how they can find you. The next thing after the address is your contact, your business arm, and your website link. So what is going to help you stand out in your Google Maps listing are the images, the reviews, the address, the contact, the business R, and then the website link. I think for those that are having the Google business profile, and if all this is not yet updated, please make sure that you already update this, right? Okay. It's a marketing consultancy that was above my searches. That means they're working on their SEO, right? Okay, nice. Thank you. See, thank you guys so much for this activity. And we're trying, this particular course needs to be so interactive because we need to actually make sure that you understand it very well. Now that we've explained the Google Maps, now let's explain what the Google Business Profile is. The Google Business Profile is a free tool that is offered by Google, and it actually gives you a presence on the Google search and the Google Maps. It's a free tool offered by Google, and it gives you a presence on Google search and Google Maps. And the one thing that I want to emphasize on with the Google Business Profile is that not only do you have a presence, but then you can animate this presence, and then it gives you real credibility as far as your SEO is concerned. And remember, the more advantage you have on SEO, the more you're prompted to fall out whenever people are looking for searches that are related to you. So it's actually very important for you to have the most of this Google Business Profile. Now, what is another advantage of having the Google Business Profile apart from the SEO thing? The very first thing is that you can attract customers with a great business profile. You can attract people with the fact that they're seeing this person has taken their time out to put in some information on Google, so that if we try to find them, we don't get missing or mixed up. We can even call them, and this would really come in by making sure that you post photos and you post offers to actually make sure that you give people information about your business, so that it will make your business unique. The second thing is there are many more ways that people can reach you. Remember, you put in your address and you even put in your phone number. You can even mention that they can message you. So whether it's by calling, by leaving reviews, or messaging you, is another way to actually transact and another way to do business with you. And moreover, you can see how customers connect, whether it's with clicks, calls, bookings, follows. You can see how the customers are actually engaging with you, with your business, via the Google Business Profile. And now this is just a very big advantage that the Google Business Profile has. It means when normally maybe you have a review, instead of you maybe taking the screenshot and posting it on your audio social media, there's a free toolkit available from Google that we call marketingkit.withgoogle.com, available at this link, where you can actually customize most of the posts that you get, most of the reviews that you have gotten from your customers. When you customize it, you're going to have a real nice, well-designed graphic that you're going to bring out, and then you would share. And that you can do so with marketingkit.withgoogle.com. Marketingkit.withgoogle.com. Udeme will share the link in the comment section. Now let's talk about how you can stay competitive with the Google Business Profile. First of all, having a Google Business Profile helps you to stay competitive and equally boost customer engagement online and in store. And it has many advantages or many ways through which you can do so by making, first of all, informed marketing decisions based on customer feedback and reviews. You can learn from the successes and mistakes of others, see your competitors and learn what people are saying about them, how they have improved, and apply this to your business. You can understand what customers want. You can research and identify how to stand out from the crowd, what you can do different from your competitors. Equally, you can discover what are the industry trends. So this is how you can stay competitive with the Google Business Profile. And we're going to stop here for the first pause of questions and answers. The first pause of questions and answers. And I will be listening to you guys. You're welcome, Tina. That's why I told you guys to be so concentrated. Let me see the comments. There's so much interaction. So Kabanza, you're welcome. She said she has it, or he or she has it, but the other details doing that today. Oh, I'm happy. Very good. The aim of all this is that you can apply it today now. Yeah, please do what to apply them today. Thank you, MM. So Deborah says business owners really need to register on Google Maps. So many business around, but not on the map. Deborah, you are a wise woman. What? You know the meaning of your name. You're a very wise madam. Thank you so much for that. Okay, I'm happy about this. Yeah, Lucy, spot on. So far, Deborah, Yo, Lucy, Tina, Mutani, Alaba, Dorothy, Kabaza, Ruth, Yvonne, Marvina, Maria, Amazonia, right? The topic is get set up on Google Business Profile. Please, do you have any questions? Now, if I've not called your name, it's not that I don't want to call your name. It's that I just don't want to go back up there. Doesn't mean that you can manage through the map alone. You can manage it through the map, but not through the map alone. You can even manage your Google Business Profile on search per se. And before, in the past, you could use the app, but that has changed. Hi Terry, hi Rose. I'm happy that you can hear me. Ruth, any questions so far? I see you smiling, or are you just happy? Hi Elizabeth, happy to have you here. Yvonne, your comment makes me proud. Thank you so much. I hope now we are all understanding that this profile is so important. Yeah. So if yes, Chris Shalom. So if there's no questions so far, thank you so much, Wairimu. If there's no questions so far, then let me continue with the second part. And the second part, I told you guys the very first part was generalities, overview. Now the second part is where we're getting set up. So for all those that have not yet had their Google Business Profile, or those that are still looking at things they can update, take your pen and your block note and get ready, because this is what we're going to be learning. So there are 4 steps to creating your Google Maps listing. 4. The step 1 is that you must create your Google Business Profile. Remember that Google Maps and Google Business Profile, they are like joined together. One thing goes with the other. Okay, so the second thing is you need to verify your business. Verification is important. I think most of us here maybe have the profile, but then we are not seeing the advantages. It could be that your business is not verified, so you might be even be doing efforts and you're not seeing the results coming through simply because you're not verified. So it's a very crucial step. Anyways, we'll get there. Step 3, complete your profile. Step 4, populate your listing. So these are the 4 major steps when you are using the Google Business Profile. Now, how do you create it? All those that do not have it yet, this is step 1. The first thing is you need to go to business.google.com and sign in. Business.google.com and sign in. Then will drop the link. Yes, please post the Hustle Academy link, and please post business.google.com in the comment section so that everybody can sign up and start creating their Google business profile. To be very honest with you, okay, even though maybe I had not heard about this, I would have been able to create my Google business profile because the process is very, very sorry about the sound. Somebody just banged the door. The process is very, very, very easy. So the first thing you need to do is head over to business.google.com. Head over to business.google.com. You're just going to start seeing the questions, and you'll be filling them one thing after the other. Okay, keep the link by the side so that you'll be able to do that after the class. So during this class, just focus on making sure that you get all the tips and tricks so that when you're creating your profile, you don't get stuck. So after you've gone to business.google.com, the second thing that you have to do is when you start now the process. So you have to put your name and then the category of your business. Okay, after you've done so, you're going to put in your contacts because you're helping customers to find you. Okay, and generally there's a little trick that we're going to tell everybody here. Even if you don't have a physical location, maybe you're a consultant, you work from home, just put maybe your home address. This facilitates the verification process because the whole idea is Google just wants to make sure that you're a real business, that you're somebody that they can trust. So the address part also makes them see that, okay, this is not a scam, this is actually something that I can trust. Okay, so input an address, even if you're mainly an online store or anything, even if it's your home address, make sure that you put in, and then put in a phone number. This contributes to equally showing your seriousness. Maybe if you don't want to mix up business and professional and personal life, then have a professional contact, a contact that is dedicated solely for work. Okay, so the very first step was when you're creating the Google business profile. So we told you should sign into business.google.com, then you add your name and the category of your business, then you add your location and then your contact. Now the second step is when you're choosing a way to verify. Remember, I mentioned the fact that verification is crucial. Simply because if you're not verified, Google does not consider you. If you're not verified, at the end of the day, you'll not be able to have reviews. Like you see all the exercises that we were doing, and then many people were coming back to tell me, oh, I chose this because I saw a review, 5 stars and all. You may not be able to have reviews. Even the pictures that you're going to be posting may not be seen. You may be putting updates and they will not be seen. Why so? Because you have not verified your profile. So verification is so important. It's really so important, and there are several ways in which you can verify, and I have good news for you. The good news is that Impact Her is a verification partner. Okay, Impact Her is a verification partner, and we can help you to facilitate the verification process. The link is going to be dropped in the comment section for you to fill it up so we can help you with the verification process. There's equally opera.com that can help you with the verification process. Okay, I would generally advise you, okay, not to do this verification on your own. I know when you get this verification, they will ask you to choose whether they should call, to send me a mail, or you should pass through a partner. please better pass through a partner, because with a partner, they're already giving the partner a certain credibility. So it's really going to be fast the process. But if you're going there on your own, they want to check, they want to really do a lot of things. So make sure that you pass through a partner. And like I mentioned, opera.com/OFB is a verification partner, and Impact Her is a verification partner. So the link to the verification form is going to be dropped so that you can be verified. Okay, and in the course of the verification process, if there's anything that maybe comes in and is a little bit difficult and you want to make sure to verify your business, head over to support.google.com, where Google is going to give you answers concerning the verification process. Okay, so step 1 was signing in or signing up on on business.google.com. Step 2 was the verification. Step 3 is ensuring your profile is complete. And when we talk about ensuring your profile is complete, we're talking about the address, the opening hours, and information about any closing times or holidays, the contact details, the logo, the cover photo, or any other promotional image that you want to do. So you need to always make sure that this information is complete, because this information or the lack of this information would appear on your search listing. So make sure that your business shines whenever the users are looking for it. Make sure that it shines whenever the users are looking for it. Okay, now let's see some facts about why is it important for you to complete your Google business profile listing. Having it is really important, and research actually shows that 2.7 times the businesses that have the listings completed are most likely to be considered reputable. So they are about 3 times most likely to be considered reputable. 70% of the time are more likely to attract location visits. This is awesome. And more 50% of the time more likely to lead to a purchase. More than awesome too. So you understand that having a complete listing is very important. And if I want to mention maybe 1 or 2 things concerning your listing, remember that as far as the listing is concerned, we have the address, the opening hours, the contact details. So for example, if you want to input your opening hours, you work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., make sure that you input 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. because if after maybe you put open 24 and 24, and then one day maybe a client comes for something, and at that particular time they don't find you open, it's going to be negative review for your business. So make sure that you put information that you'll be ready and available to work. Okay, now let's continue with the 4th step, which is populating your listing. Okay, now we'll look at the ways you can optimize your listings in a moment, but I want to take a minute now to stress on how important it is that you populate your Google Maps listing and keep the information on your listing up to date and accurate. Treat your listing like a social media platform. Now let me repeat that. Treat your listing like a social media platform. You want to make sure that you're constantly providing people with any new updates and new content, because if you do this, you'd optimize your listing for success. So if your products, opening hours, or location changes, make sure your listing reflects these equally. Also keep adding photos, posts, and offers to your listing so the information stays fresh and relevant. So for you to keep information relevant, you need to manage your listing. If you're signed in the Google Business Profile account, you can manage it directly from the Google search. Just search for your business on Google and you can complete and enhance your profile, share the pictures and post related business information. And equally, you're going to see what customers would say concerning your business. So now that we've said this, or how do we drive traffic to your store? What is needed to drive traffic to your store? Okay, first of all, the images. Images. Images have taken a particular proportion. They have become so important in marketing nowadays. Images really plays like I don't know, it plays a great role. I was reading somewhere, and when I did research concerning all this, because this is my work, I realized that even on Twitter, somebody says a tweet with a picture is most likely to stay in somebody's mind. So you see the importance of images. That's why you realize that social media like TikTok, like Instagram are really taking a lot of influence. People like seeing, people like connecting themselves, and images is really a great way. Good thing is the Google Business Profile has several visual features when you verify your listing. You see why it's important to verify. You see, because you're going to be able to carry out a lot of things when you verify. You can upload images of your business to your profile. You can attach images to posts and equally upload videos. Now, these are some of the things that are must-haves, okay, on your Google Business Profile. First of all, your logo. Your logo is like the visual identity card of your business, because whenever somebody will see this, they'll know, oh, this corresponds to this business, okay? And it helps customers then recognize your brand. A cover photo, something that would bestly describe your business, okay? For example, if you're doing a restaurant and then your restaurant name is Famous, like we have a restaurant here in Yaoundé, the name is Famous. So after maybe you see on your Google Business Profile, they have the little icon be Famous. The cover photo would be like an outside view of the restaurant, because people would easily recognize it. Then you can add different photos. Maybe in the case of Famous restaurant, they're going to add pictures of the interior, pictures of places that people like to see. If maybe they say VIP corner, they're going to put pictures of that VIP corner, because additional pictures always make the listing to stand out. Okay, once you add all this information, remember that you want to make sure that all this information is up to date. Okay, you want to make sure that all this information is up to date. And in this information, it equally means checking your address, website links, the images on your listing. Think of it in terms of user journey. Okay, how do you want to interact with your customers online? What information do they need to find? What journey do you want them to have in your shop, be it online or be it in person? It will equally mean linking any online stores to your site. If your business has maybe pivoted to be all online, also make sure that you precise this. Okay, now let's continue with updating your hours. It's very important now to keep your hours updated. I think I already mentioned this, and this is most importantly again because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Many things became online, or many things were then moved on to the online sphere. So it's important that you always consider to mention, I'm open from this hour to this hour. And even if it's maybe the time zone, make sure that you precise the time zone. So you should precise in the info section. You can add as, make customers aware if your business hours is new, or maybe the close on hours. Okay, like now let's talk about some other information that your customers need to be aware of. Okay, so you need to keep the content fresh by updating the opening hours. So if your hours of business have changed or shortened, make sure that your customers now know about it. Use attributes to highlight service options. You can do this for both online and physical stores. Okay. Add a post to your profile by turning on messaging, edit your business description, ads and service disclaimer, utilize Google Trends, highlight temporary closures. Okay. Now let's continue with creating a website for your business. Having a professional website is really important. It's a key tool for driving sales, and nearly 70% of consumers state that they are more likely to buy from a business that has a website. So it's very important that you have a business, and very important that you have a business, and it's also important that the Google Business Profile comes free with a free possibility to create a website, a free option for you to create a website. So what are the three reasons? What are the three reasons? Sorry. Let me tell you like one or two reasons why having a website is important, because the first impressions count. Okay, people like to read reviews about businesses and scope them out before visiting. So having a website allows you to showcase your business and brand to customers before the visit, and it will permit them to make a judgment. If you don't have a website, people are less likely to visit your store. If you do have a website, however, the site should provide a first impression. The site should provide a positive impression. So you need to pay attention to the layout, the user experience, the site journey, descriptions, and a lot of valuable information. Okay. The second thing you need to know is many people now don't window shop as they used to before. So having a website is equally like it's like their window shopping experience. So it's important that you have one. So like I was mentioning, the Google Business Profile gives you a free website builder tool, and you can actually use your business detail on Google or on your Google Business account to sign up for the free website in the simple few steps. The first thing is that you create, the second thing is you edit, and then you publish. Now let's get it detailed. All right. Now, what you're simply going to do on here is you click on website to get started. You click on website to get started, and then you would follow the process. You click on website to get started, and then you would follow the process, right? Now, this is the last thing about how to get set up on the Google Business Profile, and this is about the Google Business Profile app. But now I have like some information about this. This app is no longer available, but now the good thing is you can edit your profile directly on Google search, right? Now that we've seen a lot about how to get set up with the Google Business Profile, we're going to stop here for the second pause of questions and answers. We're going to stop here for the second pause of questions and answers. Let me know if we have some questions. Let me read the chat. Thank you, Alaba Edu. If shy was a person. Yes, Justina. Yes, you can do that. Justina asked me if she can add more than one address. Okay, thanks Udeme. I see Udeme had. Okay, okay, thank you Udeme. Yes, Marvina, that's why I said you shouldn't consider that. You should pass through verification partners. That's why we share the link, the verification link. So if maybe you've started the process and then it has been difficult for you, right? Just do your best to fill in the link and then we're going to assist you. Welcome, Amina. Welcome, Ikemesit. I'm happy you got that, Saliu. So please do well to fill in the form. Yes. Please, can we give a big shout out to Deborah for being such a nice moderator, a co-moderator in the session. Thank you so much, Deborah. Okay. Kindly share the domain name, which domain win rows, please. Dorothy Therese, no questions. Um, Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you all for the wonderful comments and thank you all for being so interactive. So we're going to quickly go to the last part because we have taken 1 hour already. And in the last part, we're looking at how to create an engaging Google Business profile. So first of all, how do you make your listing stand out? You need to add engaging photography. One, create engaging posts, engage with your customers and leverage insights. Now let's talk about the adding engaging photography. When you're taking pictures, you need to make sure your lighting is great, like mine at this particular point in time. Okay, at this particular point in time. You need to make sure that the lighting is really great. You need to focus. When we talk about focus, it's making sure that whenever you're taking a picture, the image should actually focus on what you're trying to bring out. You can edit it, but don't over edit it because if you over edit, it can misrepresent your business or what you're trying to show. And then you should equally consider framing. Okay, now let's continue about the photos that you can include in your business profile. Make sure that these photos are really clear and visible, and they can be in several aspects. Okay, if you only like a restaurant, just do this: pictures of the exterior, pictures of the interior. Then you can equally give people a virtual tour and street view. Okay, if you're thinking about, okay, how do I create this engaging post that they're talking about? First of all, your post should have a title. Okay, and after the title, provide a call to action. Call to actions are great. It makes people to act when they don't even think that they're ready to act, right? Then use photos and videos. Equally write a clear description. Ensure posts are accurate, right? Ensure that the posts are accurate. The next thing is you need to engage with your customers. Like when you're given a review, comment the review, like the review, appreciate it. It's important, but most especially, do not pay for reviews. Leave people to have a honest opinion about you. And as a business owner, it's a quality for you to be honest, because that's what is going to permit you to adjust, appearance. Because people see, oh, maybe you ameliorated this, and you even called back for the client and told the client, see, this is what I changed, come and give me your appreciation. It's going to really going to encourage your customers. Right now, I have a question for you people. What do you think you can do to encourage reviews? What can you do to encourage reviews? What can you do to encourage reviews? Okay, what can you do to encourage reviews? What do you think you can do to encourage somebody to leave a review? And meanwhile, the attendance form has already been dropped. Please let us do well to fill it in. Okay, thanks Udeme for answering the questions. I've asked the question and so far nobody has answered. What do you think we can do to, what do you think you can do to encourage reviews? See now. See now, I want to give you an e-hook right now. I'm giving you an e-hook. Thank you. That's very smart. Exactly. After sales service, please be big on customer care. Treat your customers like you would like somebody to treat you when you go to their own place. Think about it. If I go to a place and they're just rude to me, trust me, I wouldn't want to go back there, right? So treat them like that. When you're giving them after sales service, obviously they'll say, "Oh, I can do a review for this person," right? Then burial two says ask for feedback. That's good to ask them, how did you find me? How did you find the product or service? That's very, very great. Thank you so much. Use a souvenir. Okay, that's nice. Thank you so much. All what you guys said is true, right? Now, after that, you should equally leverage on insights to help your business grow. Insight is a very great part that the whole world of the digital has brought us, because you can see people reaching you. You can see from what they're reaching you. So go to the insights part of your business and see. Maybe you're going to see some people are reaching you from Norway. You understand that you should try looking about Norway. All right. Now let's dive deeper into what you're going to learn when from the insights. How customers found your listing, what did they do once they found you, where they're coming from, when people engage the most, how your engagement compares to similar listing. And this last one is good, because if your customer is your competitor is doing something bad, you can just step up and say, okay, I'm going to do this good, right? When people engage the most, so that you would know when to post. And remember, we're supposed to treat our Google business profile like social media, where they're coming from, so where is my market. Okay, what they did once they found you. Did they leave a review directly? Means it was already your customer, or maybe are they looking at pictures, meaning they're looking at reviews now to want to come to you, and you know now, okay, maybe I still need to do a lot of content to bring these people in. And then how they found your listing, right? So we're going to stop here for the last part of questions and answers. Okay, if you have questions, please feel free to drop them. Please feel free to drop them. See, guys, if I was fair, okay, I was gonna be pink here. And to be very honest with you, in the 8th series, this is one of my best sessions, because I really love the information that we give out on this session. You learn so much, and you realize there's so much value added that this has on your business. Okay, it's really, really wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for comments and everything. Yeah, Deborah and Marvina, I concur to have reviews. Yeah, promos, providing free delivery. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Okay, so if you have questions, please drop them while I completely tell you guys that there's a free bootcamp from Google. You see, as you like this session now, just imagine the Hustle Academy bootcamp. Just try to imagine how awesome it's going to be. So please make sure that you sign up for the Hustle Academy bootcamp. And maybe if you want to learn on your own or some stuff, you can learn with learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital skills/courses. And then you can find us on social media, whether it's digital skills, whether it's Impact Her. You can find us on all these social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn. Oh, thank you, Tina. Um, Rose, you're saying what do I need to load and what should I not load? Payment method. What are you talking about, please? Well, what are you talking about? Thank you very much, Tina. I'm so flattered. Please do not forget to fill in the attendance form. You know these trainings warrant certificates, so I don't want you to miss out on your certificates. Please fill the attendance form. It's very important in capital. These, certificates are also valuable for entrepreneurs. They need to know that, oh, these people know what they're talking about. So please have your certificates. Yeah, Adiboye, I concur too. Pesa payment, that means you're in Kenya. I'm seeing you asking about Pesa payment. I think you should prioritize payments via cards. Google is not particularly in Kenya, or is there a Google head office in Kenya? Maybe if there is, then Pesa payment can be tried. But then, if you have what we call either a prepaid card is generally a card that is not linked to your account. If you have a prepaid card, these are generally cards that we advise that you use on the internet and all. Okay, any more questions before we part? Any more questions, please, before we part? Do not forget to please fill in the attendance form. Equally follow us on all. Okay, Mutoni, let me try to post the attendance form for you again. Let me see, maybe Udemy posted it too, but let me see. Mutoni, I just reposted back. Oh, thanks, Tina. When I saw this, I just thought it was Kenya. Thank you all for the wonderful comments. Thank you all. Please equally drop an emoji for Udeme. He did well in the comment section. Tell him thank you, and thank you all for stressing him out in the comments. He needed this. He's so happy. See, he's smiling wherever he is now. He's smiling. He's been so happy to serve. So thank you very much. Do what to put into application, and this is from your favorite Cameroonian. From your favorite Cameroonian, a big thank you. Now you take care, and wherever you are, stay well. See you for the next sessions. Okay, see you for the next session. Okay, insights, you're going to learn about where people find you, what they do when they find you. Okay, you're going to know about what your competitors are doing, right? And you're going to know about what they did when they found you, right, Yvonne? I hope that's okay for you. The attendance has been shared for a last time, so you can actually feel it. Oh, thank you guys so much. Okay, now it's time to go. Okay, it's time to go. We need to leave you guys. Have a very wonderful evening. Bye bye.